These are the parts of the cell membrane. The glycolipid provides energy to the cell and serves as markers for cellular recognition. Glycoproteins determine your blood type and bind sites for toxins or bacteria. The carbohydrate chain serves as the fingerprints of the cell. Integral proteins transport molecules and ions through the membrane or act as receptors for different hormones or neural signals. Channel proteins allow a substance to simply move across the membrane. The most important function for a phospholipid is to form the phospholipid bilayer. In this bilayer, the hydrophilic or water-loving head points outwards, while the hydrophobic or water-hating tail points inwards. Cholesterol maintains internal temperature and lowers freezing point. Peripheral proteins serve much of the same purpose as integral proteins. However, peripheral proteins sit on top of the cell, while integral proteins go inside. Simple diffusion is the movement of all solutes across a selectively permeable membrane from high to low concentration until the solute is evenly distributed throughout the entire solution. Osmosis is the diffusion of water from high concentration to low concentration. The sugar molecules are too big to diffuse through the selective membrane, which is why only water moves in both directions by random movement with the net movement to the left. Facilitated diffusion is a type of diffusion involving solutes moving from high to low concentration across a membrane through a membrane protein. There is no energy required in facilitated diffusion. Whether the type of protein is channel or carrier depends on the shape of the solute. This is the process of moving sodium and potassium ions across the cell membrane in an active transport process. This process maintains a large excess of sodium outside of the cell and a large excess of potassium inside the cell. This accomplishes the transport of 3 sodium ions to the outside of the cell and the transport of 2 potassium ions to the inside of the cell. This is how the sodium-potassium pump goes.